Thanks for staying with us on SABC News. On this Black Friday, retailers are seeing changing trends in buying patterns as consumers feel the economic pinch. SABC News senior economics reporter Liabo Setho is in Cresta Mall in Johannesburg.
Thank you very much. One of the most anticipated Fridays is finally here, but every year it looks a little bit more different, and this year is no different either. We are at Cresta Mall, and Massmart, with one of their stores, Game, have been so kind enough to let us come to their back-end room just to see where they have packed all the stuff that and groceries that they'll be dispatching, and also those that they'll be sending to customers who are perhaps buying online. The picture is a little bit different this time around. Previously, we would see droves of people and scores of people really rushing to the doors and pushing and shoving. The picture is completely different this time around. Patrons are coming in, customers are coming in, leisurely walking about, choosing their wares, whatever they want, their discounts. And there are also, of course, those who prefer to do online, because that is also a big thing. I've invited the Vice President of Marketing here at Massmart, Captain Matthew, to chat to us about the trends, particularly of online sales. What are they been seeing, and also the anticipation for today. Catherine, thank you so much. Welcome to SABC News.
Thank you so much for having me.
This Friday has finally arrived. How's the staff doing? How have you prepared for this day as of last night?
Thank you so much for having me. Our staff are so energized. This is like the biggest day for us. There's only one Black Friday and it's at Game, so the energy and the excitement that has been rolling the whole month of November has been palpable. Yeah. Now we see the trucks coming in so that we can keep restocking and restocking so that we have enough for everyone. So it's so nice to have you guys at the back of house, but upstairs in the Cresta Game, we have got it all laid out and the customers are streaming in.
Right, take us through what exactly we are seeing here. We're seeing a lot of stuff. Is this where you normally and ordinarily pack your stock, or is it just this one occasion because it is such a busy month?
So normally the back of house is very, very neat and laid out carefully, and we roll very, very carefully through the year. But at Black Friday time, it is just chaos right down here because we just want enough for everybody. So the distribution centers around the country send the stock to all the Games and the Macros and the Builders, but they roll at speed so that we can do click and collect, we can do online, and then of course we can keep replenishing upstairs as essentials and goods get moving out. And in this heat wave, we are seeing the air cons just move off the shelf at speed.
Yeah. Speaking of replenishing, when we spoke earlier in the week, you did tell me that a lot of people were looking at buying essentials, and when I'm looking behind you, what I do see is essentials: oil, milk, Pampers, rice. What kind of expectation further to today are you seeing with regards to the demand of these particular products?
So at Game, we've always had the cheapest basket in dry groceries for pantry. So that's an everyday essential. And what you'll see is the shopper coming to Game to get toiletries and dry groceries, and then they'll go to another supermarket for fresh and frozen. That's a daily occurrence. From a Black Friday point of view, we've really gone all out. Our merchants have really gone all out for people to stock up. So we've got a lot rolling in, not only on foods, but also on some luxuries. You know, your snacks, your chocolates, your chips, and of course a lot of cold drinks, Cokes, and those kinds of things are rolling very hard at the moment for customers.
Yeah, my favorite topic, I want us to talk about online sales. How have you prepared for this, and have you been seeing more people buying online as was expected earlier in the week?
Yes, very much so. So the improvement from last year online is enormous. It is swollen online at the moment. We've been very well prepared for it. We did have a hiccup last night. We had the PlayStations on and we had 55,000 people at once. So that got a bit tricky, but we were back up online in an hour, and we've managed to keep rolling and fulfilling for customers online as they've bought a lot of large appliances.
Yeah.
People want to buy large appliances and bigger items and have them delivered at home, and a lot of people are enjoying the click and collect, the pickup.
Yeah, I want you to tell us more about the click and collect. It seems like a lot of retailers are also expanding into that, giving us online customers the option of doing different things, whether you want to click and collect or just do everything online. Take us through the click and collect that you do here in particular.
So we give customers 3 options. The first option is they can buy online and wait for it to get delivered to their house in a couple of days, or they can buy online and collect it in store, which is a more of a immediate receiving of stock, or they can come down to store and get it immediately when they're in the store. So different customers like different things. A very important call out is we do not do dynamic pricing at Game.
Take us through what dynamic pricing is.
The price does not move. We don't move prices up and down intraday or intra-week like some online retailers do that. We don't do that. We've bought the stock, we've planned this 14 months in advance, the stock is out, when it's gone, it's gone. That's the reality. So when the aircons run out or the Cokes run out, then they do, but we've done a lot of careful planning. We are safe, stocked and comfortable right through until Monday.
For the rest of the month, a lot of your peers are extending the Black Friday into the rest of the month. It becomes Black November, basically. What's your plan?
Yeah, so we've had Black November all month, but then we know that the customers are getting paid today and through the weekend and through to the end of the month. So we've loaded up a lot more stock for customers this specific week, and we've got new and fresh deals weekend and week out, but it ends on the 30th of November.
Right. Thank you so much, Catherine, for chatting us. I've been speaking to Catherine Medley. She is with Massmart and she's in the marketing division, giving us the lowdown of how they've been preparing throughout the week. And just yesterday she talks about a glitch that was there, but thankfully she says that they did manage to sort it out. I've been saying that I am down where they keep their stock. This is where they make sure that everything that you possibly might need today, you will able to get. The predictions for this week has been that a lot of customers will be looking to buy essentials. This is not surprising given the current economic situation. We just saw yesterday or earlier in the week that consumer price inflation has edged up once again. So people will be most undoubtedly be stocking up again. And of course, we got that breather from the interest rate hikes, and hopefully that has enabled people to save a little bit more of a rand so that they can replenish their supplies. We will be spending a better part of the morning here just to see how customers are enjoying their experience of buying here and what they are buying, what they're prioritizing. But for now, allow me to hand back over to you in studio.